any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And that's pretty easy to understand because this world is just sinful and chaotic.
It's a mess right now.
Yeah, and it's easy to understand that you shouldn't love the world. But here in 16, it says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of God abideth forever." So, yeah, that's easy to understand. Like, the world is categorized in 3 different parts, like lust of the flesh, lust of the eye, the pride of life. And, yeah, it's just sin, bad. But in my personal experience, well, when I was younger, I used to live in California, right after Hurricane Katrina. And, you know, I met good kids. They're good. Not everyone is really bad at all. No one is. And I just remember I played soccer, played kickball with them, played tag, just anything. But sometimes, you know, kids were kids and they would say, call each other names and get in trouble, do bad things. And I was trying to fit in with those kids, but not the bad kids. But I'm not trying to pick on anyone because no one is perfect. And I realized that I didn't fit in at all. Like, every time I tried meeting this group of friends, they didn't, I just didn't really fit in with them. Like, I knew something was missing. And so, throughout my life, when I grew up, and some of those friends were gone. But what those friends kind of showed me was stuff that I shouldn't look into, like stuff I shouldn't see at all. That was just bad. And for them to show me that just shows that, you know, this world is categorized into those 3 different areas. And but all those friends, they passed away. They just, like, I just moved on. But what didn't pass away was the love of the world that I had, like watching cartoons or something, or playing video games. And I wasn't happy. And I knew that it wasn't good at all, because I would always have these certain thoughts where I wasn't worthy, or I didn't have, or I just had to isolate myself from everyone, which is why I was kind of not talking, if some of you remember that. But you see, that's just of the devil, of the world, because that's how he works in this world. So you see, in my personal experience, if you love the world, then everything else doesn't really matter, like family, friends, and God doesn't matter at all. And you see, so the challenge was for me to discern the differences, like love not the world. What does that mean exactly? What I think is it's in a kind of a fleshly manner, like the natural man. Because you notice how it says the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life. It's basically telling you that everything like of this flesh right here, like it's just wrong, and you shouldn't conceive your own desires to, like what my uncle said, go out in the bar room or something and drink beer, I guess. I don't know, nasty. And
Hallelujah.
doing stuff like that, it's not right. And there's always an error into it. Like you'll just just know that it's not right. And I can't imagine for anyone who doesn't feel that remorse. They don't, I guess they're really a part of the world then, but so